The game of life is just a game of energy. Everything around you is energy. If you master your energy to your desire, you will be able to have everything that you always wanted. Today I'm going to talk about what we know from ancient history to modern history about energy and how they go together. Maybe you're wondering, why is everything energy? And maybe that's a weird concept for you. But the truth is that everything about us is energy. Absolutely everything around us is energy, okay? This board is energy, this candle here that I have is energy, I'm energy, you're energy, and everything in this universe is energy. Everything just vibrates on a different frequency. And if you align energetically with your desire, you will see it in your 3D reality. Quantum physics is telling us that 99% is the quantum field around us, okay? And only 1% is what we can actually see, okay? This is reality. Only 1% we can see. Isn't this fascinating? Isn't this crazy to believe it, right? So, even if you see it on the electromagnetic spectrum, we can see 0.003% of reality. This is just what our eyes can see. Just this is just the colors that we can see. There's so much more. We cannot even see 0.5% of what reality actually is. So 1%, quantum physics is telling us that we can see only 1%, okay, of reality. And 99% is the quantum field. Quantum field, if you don't know quantum field is everything around us, okay? So imagine it like a little circle. And in quantum field, there's infinite, like this, let's do this. Infinite possibilities, infinite. That means that there's a version of you that is wealthy, there's a version of you that is poor, there's a version of you that makes $50,000, there's a version of you that makes $1 million, there's a version of you that makes $20, there's a version of you that infinite, okay? All kinds of possibilities about every situation, okay? And if you want to go to the one that makes, let's say, $1 million, let's say it's this one here, what you have to do is that you simply have to align your energy to it. Sounds simple, right? You just have to align to it. So if you both are on the same level, you will be able to see it in your reality. That's it. In the book The Secret, it says that doesn't matter if you imagine $1 or $1 million, okay? It's just piece of paper. It matters what you imagine it, what kind of feeling you put. And the frequency that each one of us is vibrating on, it's based on our emotions, okay? So here being the lower one, okay, it goes like this. And here being the higher one. This is where abundance, love, happiness, joy, alignment, everything is up here, okay? And down here, it's fear, grief, sadness, negative emotions. So if you, right now, if you're making $2,000 a month, this version of you, okay, maybe this version of you, it's somewhere here on the spectrum. It goes like this, okay? But if you're making $1 million, probably you will feel aligned, you will feel abundant, you will feel joy, happy, okay? So you will have to be able to reach this one, you'll have to feel all of this feeling. You have to feel the abundance before you actually see it. The common mistake that people do is that they try to, if this is their life, okay, they try to force their 3D to change what's inside, okay, inside of them. They think that if they change their 3D, it will change how they feel, who they are. But the thing is, it goes the other way around. Who you are from the inside, we manifest who we are, okay? Not what we want, not what we think we deserve. your subconscious, the universe, the God doesn't care what you want, okay? It cares who you are. If you feel on the inside that you are abundant, that you have $1 million in the bank, and if you hold this emotion for long enough, you will see it in your 3D. Based on hermetics, we exist on 3 planes, okay? The spiritual one is the one that is connected with God, with the source, with the universe, whatever you believe in. And this is where it's gonna come. This is where everything and this is from where your desire will come from, okay? So this is basically the quantum field. Now, the mental one is the one that this is in your head. We have the power to visualize. Neville Goddard says that assume of the wish fulfilled, okay? So if you assume of the wish fulfilled, if you assume that you already have it in your head, then it will come, okay? You have the power to achieve that. There's nothing is impossible. Absolutely nothing is impossible. And the last one is the physical. This is actually the last destination. Most people think that it starts here and they try to hustle, okay? They try to work hard to make more money. But the thing is, you're just gonna burn out. You're just gonna exhaust yourself. And you're not gonna be able to do it because everything comes from the quantum field, comes from God, from the universe. This is where it comes from, okay? So even if you've noticed, there's so many people that they don't work hard and they make so much money. This is because they feel it, okay? They are inside, they're here, they're not down here. That's the thing. So if you only are trying, and the hermetics are saying, if you only work from this one, if you only try to operate your reality from one plane, and usually it's this one, the physical one, nothing's gonna happen. All 3 of the planes need to work together. My light, so change of lighting. So once you understand this, once you understand that everything is energy, you will be able to hop from one reality to another. So in the quantum field, this is just different realities that you can hop in, okay? Because we are evolving constantly. Right now, you may want to make $20,000 a month. In 2 years, you may want to make $1 million or whatever it is. So once you understand how it works, once you understand that everything is energy, and the only thing that it takes is not you working harder, but you aligning with the version of you, with the version of yourself that you want to be, it's gonna click. The thing is, if you are down here, like if you're right down here, okay, you make $2,000 a month right now, okay, but you want, so that means that you are vibrating on one specific way, okay, and you suddenly you just want to make $1 million, and the vibration on the $1 million of the $1 million is like this. I don't know, something like this. You physically, you're not going to be able, you are not going to be able to see that there's an opportunity for you to make that much money, because you're going to be down here and the more opportunities are going to be up here. You're going to miss energetically. You're not going to see it in your reality. You're not going to see the possibilities. You're not going to see the opportunities. That is it. You're not going to be able to do it. So once you align with it and you stay, and you have to remember that the 3D is time to catch up. Of course, for some people it can be a day, for other people it can be 5 years, for other ones can be 3 months. But if you really believe it, and the believing part, it's, and when you believe it, this is part of the detachment, okay? This is when you believe that it's gonna come. You know it's in the quantum field and you're aligned to it, okay? That means that doesn't mean that you don't want it anymore. It means that you're not looking at it in your 3D. Because once you start looking at it, your subconscious mind reads it like, oh, I don't have it, so I'm gonna start looking for it. And what we say, we manifest who we are. So when you believe that you're not that person that has the $1 million or whatever you want, you're gonna be down here again. So the true key in life is energy, okay? This is the key to it. Like I said in the Book of the Secret, they said doesn't matter if you're gonna manifest $1 or $1 million. It matters where you are energetically, and what you, if you put that $1 million on the pedestal, okay, that's something it's so high you can reach it. Well, guess what? You're not gonna be able to reach it because that this is what you believe. You're not the person that can make $1 million or $20,000 or you know. It depends on you. Nothing is impossible. The only thing that it is how you put it in your mind. And I just made another video. about the subconscious blocks and how they work. And if you have that subconscious block installed in your childhood, then you're not gonna be able to even, you're gonna start feeling maybe anxiety and all kind of nasty feelings. But this is the key. The thing is that for a lot of people it's not that easy. Just change the way I feel. Some people cannot even generate those feelings. I like to say that everything starts and ends with you. If you want to change your life, you have to change yourself. It doesn't go the other way around. You cannot change your 3D before your 3D is not gonna change. If you just try to force in this physical world, you just hustling, it's not gonna work. You're just gonna exhaust yourself, you're gonna burn out, you're gonna feel like you keep hitting a wall again and again. And how do you achieve that is by first regulating your nervous system. This is always the number one. You have your nervous system so it can protect you, okay? Your nervous system likes the familiar. If you try to throw something new at it, so if you have been making $2,000 a month and you want to make $10,000 a month, $5,000, $20,000 a month, it's going to be something new for your nervous system. So that's danger for your nervous system. So it's scary and it's going to try to protect you. This is the job of the nervous system, to protect you. So this fence that you have to, from here you have to jump here, but without you opening the door, okay, just to walk towards it, you're not going to be able to do it. That's very simple. You're not going to be able to do it. Or if you do it, you're going to lose. If you're able to manifest what it is, you're not going to have it for long enough, because your nervous system, it's going to start panicking even more. So regulate your nervous system. Always the most important step. Open that door for what you want to embody, okay? The second thing is you have to relax your body. Choose to relax your body, okay? You should put meditation. All the meditations are guiding you to relax your body first before you meditate. And the third one is meditation. Meditate. Now there's a lot of wonderful meditations, but you don't even need someone to guide you. Relax your body. And I always recommend with your palms up, because you can feel that energy when your palms are up. And meditate. Just close your eyes and meditate and observe your thoughts, okay? What you want to become is the observer of your thoughts. When you observe your thoughts, when you understand that you are not your thoughts, okay? Those are just old programs. This is just from your old beliefs, what it has been installed in you. When you actually realize that, you're gonna enter the void. You're gonna enter the source. You're gonna enter that spiritual world. When the Hermetics are saying, you're gonna enter the first plane where everything's possible. That's where the quantum field is, and you're gonna be able to go in that, to visualize that new version of you. And when you visualize that new version of you, you have to add the feeling. So open your heart. And what I want to add here is that our minds and our hearts, when they are aligned, what they want. So when you imagine, when you have a visual in your mind, and when you add the feeling, like Neville Goddard says, add the feeling, okay, in the visual, feel that you're already there from that point of view, not from the third person. When you are there, That's when the magic happens. That's when you manifest. When your heart and your mind are aligned in one, that's when you manifest. And if you do it daily, you soon enough will see achieving your goals. You will see your goal in a 3D. And yep, that is it for today. If you like this video, I would highly appreciate if you hit the like and the subscribe button, and thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one.